Welcome to Behind Bar's office. What I normally like to do when I come in the morning is come over to the shelf of knickknacks, choose some music to design to, put it on and get to work. Fat Freddy's drop based on a true story out of New Zealand. If you haven't checked out Fat Freddy's, check them out. They're one of my absolute favorites. They're really good. This is the bar. This is where we have our bar station / meeting table, all our booze, our record player. This is where we like to get people in to workshop different solutions for their venue. We like to have parties here. We like to have product launches here. We like to, on a Friday, kick back as a team with our friends and drink alcohol and discuss all things bar design. Follow me through the Instagram tunnel. We had an event last night. Someone left this here. Hopefully, whoever it was comes and picks it up soon. Back to the knick-knack shelf. Here we have all of our cool, caps that we get from friends of ours. Our Kimiko just got voted #1 bar in the world at Tales of the Cocktail. Stuff we do when we're not designing, like we pretend we play chess. Some merch, more records and whatnot. Into what we call the lounge. It's where we have lunch together as a team. Sometimes we have big client meetings here where we can all sit around the table and kind of, brainstorm. Reception area where, people can sit and wait while they're waiting to be greeted. That's how many people we have in the office. VR corner where we have our virtual reality set up so we can get people into VR. Mobile bar for when we have extra big parties. We can bring this mobile bar out here, load it up with ice and drinks. And when we don't have parties, we can get inside VR and have virtual parties. Whoa, having such an amazing time. So sometimes we do that. If we don't have any parties in the calendar, I'll just go in there and pretend to party. Let's go upstairs. Abstract art. This is what we call Showroom Alley, where we have a selection of the different bar station modules that we produce. The idea here is that as we, develop and update certain features, we can swap these out so we can kind of test the features a little bit and see what works, what doesn't work. Also great for people to come up and kind of be able to touch and feel and caress the steel. Here we have some selection of materials that we work with now and again. Marble, volcanic stone, some wood, some plastics and things like that. Design mezzanine. Designer's shelf. Types of measurement, apparate. Designing a bar, we need to know all the different types of glassware. When the team heard we were going to make this video, most of them wanted to work from home. I've only got Daniel in the office over there. Intellectual reading corner. You can only sit here if the title of the book is something intellectual like, philosophy of design or philosophy of bartending. This here is the tunnel that provides the essential artery of communication between design and the project team back here. This is where the project team sits here. We're talking with clients, we're making deals, we're having that creative process. The meeting room, when we have everyone sit in here and just say to people, step into my office. It's not really my office, but sometimes I pretend. The heart of any office really is the kitchen. Here we have a pot of boiling water on the stove, coffee machine. In fact, I think the only real thing that this kitchen does is produce coffee, which is what we need. And that's it. We're back into the foyer. That's our little office / creative space / bar. This is where we design the bars. This is where we host our clients. If you guys are ever in Oslo, you're more than welcome to come in, stop in for a drink, come into VR, stop in to chat about bar design. We're here, we're waiting. We'd love to see you. Cheers.